Been a while since I posted, but I got a nice little surprise here. This is our 2017 BMW 540i. We just got this car a couple days ago from Carvana. We'll talk about that later, but you know, I love this thing. This is seriously a next level car, man. This is a very well clean. It only has about 61,000 miles, had one previous owner, full service records from BMW. This is awesome, dude. And inside, we got a little old man style brown leather. I think the paint outside is like an Atlas cedar green. It's like a green, gray, brown, depends on the lighting and stuff. But yeah, this is the cockpit here. This is nice and clean. Oh man, this is something special. You might see here, I put a radar detector in here, because honestly, you cannot drive this thing without one or you're going straight to jail. Well, you guys know the hype of the B58, and that's what we have here. It's a little dusty out here in the desert, but you know, this is your famous. I got plans, man. I got plans. It'll be a fun journey, I'm sure. So that's the front seats. You got tons of room. Back here, this is just overkill as well. That's my driving position. You know, I got all the room in the world. Nice little cup holders here. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing a lot of features back here, but we'll learn in time, won't we? Let me show you the trunk. So this thing is butter smooth. It's a good space, you know. Obviously there's no spare tire and things like that. They gave me, I don't know if this came from Carvana or this is a BMW thing, but this was here with me. I got some cables, some storage nets, things like that as well. First aids in there too. Now I wish that we had that the automatic tailgate, but we gotta do it manual. But yeah, that's just a quick overview. Let's go for a drive. One thing I'll tell you though, it is really quiet in here. It's very isolated, very calm, and it's a supremely comfortable drive. So let's start off here in Eco Pro mode. I actually have this set to the default, but you're in this mode. This is just a comfort cruiser. The ride's great because we have 18-inch wheels on these. You might be able to hear a difference in the sound isolation with the windows open here versus when I close it. You know, it makes a big difference. Real quick, eco mode, you know, it just dampens the throttle response, things like that. One thing it does do in that other modes don't do is actually coast. So if you're on the highway and you know your foot's off the gas, you'll see that little 16.5 mile symbol. It drops the RPMs to like 700 and you're just coasting now. If I put a little gas, it goes back up. Yeah, this is a joy to drive, as I said earlier. This is the best car by far, you know. This is clearly a step up from everything else. Obviously, not that I've had anything, you know, super special or anything, but this just speaks for itself. And this isn't even, you know, a M5 or a M550. This is a 540, and honestly, this is perfect, dude. Alright, we're gonna jump to sport mode. That's what you guys are here for, right? Give you a little action here. We're already struggling for traction. That was like 80% throttle. 60. Jesus, dude, this thing is nuts. Holy cow. And almost the scariest part of it is you don't feel it. You know, this just feels like you're going 55, 60. And, you know, I'm going 30 miles per hour over the speed limit. Man, I'm a convert of BMW, of the B58. I get it now. So real quick, if we put this into comfort mode and we cruise on the highway, it's a really nice and calm ride. This can just eat up the miles and just, you know, be a nice daily driver or a highway cruiser. The only thing this car lacks is a little bit of drama, just because everything's refined and isolated. You cannot hear the exhaust at all. There's, you know, I don't even know if they're pumping in a fake engine noise, but it's so quiet. And that's going to be the first thing I change. Well, that might be the second video. I already have a video recorded. You know, I had the wired connection. That didn't look too nice, so I just spent a couple of days doing that, and it looks okay here. Everything good there, pal? Of course, you know, you have, this is standard wireless Apple CarPlay. Back from 2017. That's, you know, really impressive to me. Alright, let's put this thing back to sport mode. We'll just do a quick loop and end the video here. This is just a quick intro. Just show you what's going on in my life. Oh, the transmission is golden, man. Oh, this is something the TLX just can't do. Even though they're both ZFs, that's a 9-speed ZF, and this is an 8-speed ZF, and this is just leagues apart. Alright, here we go, manual mode. Jesus, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, I think that might have just been the fastest I've ever gone. I think 205 kilometers an hour. I don't know, I think that's 130. I think we just beat that. Holy cow. And it doesn't feel like it, like I said before. It really doesn't feel fast. You're just going that fast. But yeah, still supremely quiet on the highway. It's really nice and comfortable. I got a lot of features in this car. This car is really, you know, almost fully loaded. You got massaging seats. You've got ventilated seats. Yeah, I've always wanted a car with ventilated seats, and we finally have one, man. So I'm super happy. I'm so thankful, man. Real quick, this isn't my car per se. This is actually my fiance's. So she bought this. She had a whole new big promotion in her job, so she wanted something nice. She asked me, what do I get? So I recommended her this. This was either between a 540i or an M240i from the F22 or F23. But we just couldn't find an F22 or F23. So, you know, I think this is a great bargain. We got this for about $25,000, 61,000 miles. It's been really serviced well, has full history. It's fully loaded, almost. Now you might be wondering, did I miss out on the M Sport package with the adaptive suspension? Or, that's not right, it doesn't have an adaptive, it just has a firmer suspension. The answer to that is we didn't want something too sporty, like I said earlier. The B58 gives us enough. The B58, the ZF8 speed, that's all I need. And paired with that, I really wanted a suspension that was nice and comfortable and plush. That's why we also went with the 18-inch wheels. So yeah, I'm really happy about this. The only thing that I regret not getting is the shadow line package that usually comes with the M Sport. So you do have the chrome around the doors and the windows. We'll see. It doesn't look too bad in my opinion. Of course, it doesn't look, too racer boy. We might change that. We might, wrap it or something. But we got plans coming. Now, in terms of future plans, I do intend to tune this car. Like, actually tune. The K-tuner in that car and the TLX didn't really do anything. It literally didn't do anything for performance. This one, you guys know all about it. I will say though, I'm not going too crazy. I think I'm just gonna stop at stage 1. Stage 2, maybe, but that requires a downpipe. And out here in Albuquerque, I think they do emissions every 2 years. Maybe, we'll see. You never know. But yeah, that's about it. It's been a really long time since I posted. Nothing really excited me in that other car, but I think that's all gonna change now. Yeah, when you can do things like that. Alright, we'll catch you guys soon, alright? I'm super happy, and I'm sure there'll be more content coming. Just drop something on the comments below, any things that you want to see or things that you recommend I should do to my car. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.